Pleasant morning, one and all. On behalf of Saranathan College of Engineering, I extend a warm welcome. Saranathan College of Engineering was founded by Vidya Sevaratnam, Guru Sevamani, Auditor Sri K. Santanam in the year 1998. It was so named in respectful memory of his Guru, Principal Saranathan. Our college is a self-financing college approved by AICTE and affiliated to Anna University.
Our college is run by Saranathan Academy of Higher Education under the stewardship of Sri S. Ravindran, Secretary of Saranathan College of Engineering. Prayer works wonder. Prayer should spring from the heart, thinking of supreme power beyond all. May I now request you all to rise your feet for prayer song followed by Tamil Thai Valthu.
श्रुतिशेखरेषु विदितः यम्बासकं जानते येन भ्राम्यति लोकजालमखिलम् यस्मै नमस्कुर्वते यस्मानां परमस्ति किञ्चिदपि वै यस्याङ्गं भूतं जगत् यस्मिन् तिष्ठति सर्वमेव भुवनं कुर्यासनो मङ्गलम्. நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே முன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
With built-up area of 2 lakh square feet and well-equipped seminar halls, laboratories and state-of-the-art library, the college offers an ideal environment for the students to absorb and assimilate top-class technical and management education. The college is functioning with 170 faculty members, out of which 50 of them are doctorates.
Training and Placement Department is a nectar of Saranathan. For the last 3 consecutive years, our college students have participated in more than 70 placement drives. Some of these drives were in campus and others were pooled drives elsewhere. Majority of these companies were IT related companies, while quite a few were specialists in core engineering. On an average, 70% of our eligible students get placed prior to their writing of 8th semester examination. Now coming to the induction session. Due to this COVID pandemic, we all assembled through virtual learning, which may limit the scope of wide learning which is available in the physical classroom. Don't worry, our technical team is there for you to assist and support you in all the respects.
The vision of our institution is to impart an inclusive engineering education that beyond being a facilitator for a career and rudimentary skills, equips the students to offer ethically and environmentally conscious solutions to societal issues. The mission of our institution is to develop the institution into a model self-financing college of engineering and technology. Also to deliver professional training to our students with state-of-art laboratories and convert them into technocrats of international repute. The mission is to create a nurturing, holistic environment of engineering education to facilitate every student realize their full potential. The mission is to strive to make the students strong in basic concepts, armed with the appropriate skills to enhance one's ability to apply the knowledge and provide solutions to real-time issues. The mission is to maintain an ambience that facilitates the students to strengthen their ethical value systems and also to actively promote R&D and institute-industry interaction.
It gives me immense pleasure to introduce the subject matter expert for the first session. It is none other than our respected principal. Our principal is pragmatic, result-oriented and motivating personality. In a snapshot, I would like to brief his academic background. He has completed his BE Mechanical Engineering in the year 1988 from Shanmugha College of Engineering, Tanjavur. He obtained his M.Tech in Energy Conservation and Management from Bharathidasan University in the year 1989. He has obtained his coveted doctoral degree from National Institute of Technology in Mechanical Engineering in the year 2006. Our principal is having 30 plus years of rich experience in engineering education. He is a personality development trainer, motivator, and delivered his valuable speech in many professional forums. His areas of interest include, but not limited to, team management, energy management, project management, and core areas of mechanical engineering. May we now welcome our dynamic principal to enlighten the freshers. Over to you, sir.
Very good morning, my dear young friends. On behalf of all the members of our institution, I welcome you all to our SARA family. I thank all of you and your parents for selecting our institution for your higher studies. Today, you have started attending the classes. I wish you all the very best to be successful in the purpose of joining this institution. What is the purpose you are joining this institution? You must become a graduate with good percentage of marks and grades, and you must get an employment, or at least you must feel employable while leaving this organization. How to achieve this success? For that, you must remember the 4 alphabets A, B, C and D. A for attitude, B behavior, C cooperation, D dedication. First A, attitude. You must have good attitude towards all the activities you are performing in our institution. And next one, behavior. The behavior is nothing but your conduct, but also your best performance in all the events. The third one, cooperation. You must cooperate with the organization, and you must cooperate with all the systems. You must cooperate with your teachers, and finally you must cooperate with your parents also. Then dedication. Totally you have to dedicate yourself to the engineering education. Definitely you can become a good engineer, and also you can become a good citizen. We will ensure 100% success. What is this 100% success? That is, your success is your parents' success, your success is your family success, your success is your teacher's success, your success is your institution's success. So this is called 100% success. Then how to achieve this success? After having all the practices, we have to concentrate on your studies. For that, first important thing is your listening ability. Present research says that once in every 15 minutes, the attention is distracted by many things. Importantly, nowadays, the attention is distracted only because of the electronic gadgets and especially your mobile phone. So, how to avoid or how effectively utilize your mobile phone, that practice you must have to improve your listening ability. Why I am giving lot of importance for listening ability? If you listen, you will understand good things from others. For that, always you must open your eyes and ears, because nobody knows everything, but everyone knows something, so that we can get some good information from others by this listening. Then, after listening, you must think about that concept, then you have to act very effectively. The next thing is hard work. You have to work hard. Why? Many people will tell, I don't have luck, sir. In my view, luck never works. You must work hard to achieve things. And the hard work means hard work with high degree of self-confidence will lead you very successful. So, work hard to achieve many things. During this hard work time, you have to have good tolerance, adjustment, and at the same time, you have to sacrifice many things for your successful completion of your aim. The next thing I wanted to insist is change. Change, change, change. Otherwise, change will change you. Are you ready for the change? Yes, you must be ready for the change from school life to college life. Change what you cannot accept. Accept what you cannot change. If you follow this one, definitely you can make your life very happy at college as well as at home. All the things will help you to acquire good knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowing things that you can get from your learning. And most important is how to apply, where to apply. That is skill. That is called doing. Right? So knowledge is knowing, skill is doing. Then I come to intelligent learning. What is intelligent learning? Learning from mistakes. Not only from others' mistake, but also from your own mistake. You can learn many important things. Next, knowledge. What you learn from the theory and practical subjects, that is called knowledge. That will be helpful in getting good marks in the university examination. But what is the expectation from the engineers? He must have good skill. How to apply that knowledge? That is more important here. So knowledge is knowing things, skill is doing things. So you can acquire the skill by participating many intercollegiate competitions. The competitions like project competition, learnathon, hackathon, and other competitions. In that you will be doing lot of design, fabrication, and demonstration work. So you can learn many things from that. Our institution has enviable track record of the achievements by our students in national level intercollegiate competitions. For example, in hackathon, the last 2 years, our students are doing projects for GAIL. We get every year first prize with 1 lakh cash award. The next one is our students have participated in solar vehicle contest. They won many prizes and cash awards. So then we have Society of Automotive Engineering. In that there are 2 competitions, E-Baha, M-Baha. Students are participating in this with their new idea of designing car and fabricated in our college itself, college workshop itself, and demonstrated in the national level competition. And they won many prizes in that. So once if you participate these events, you can acquire good skill. So the skill is more important for engineers. Very importantly, you have to prepare your biodata for placement. If you add all this achievement in our biodata, it will give a added weightage in the placements. So prepare your biodata with achievements. The next one is training and placement. Even though the companies are coming for recruitment in the 7th semester, we start our training from first year itself. We have a good module for each and every semester based on the company's expectation. So attend all the training very sincerely and get an employment before leaving this institution. Some people may not opt for the placements. When they leave this institution, they may plan for higher studies. Sometimes they may not get good post-graduation course. At the time they think for an employment. If you get an employment in our college itself, whether we are going for it or not, that can be used at the time. So all the students must attend the training and appear for all the drives. Wish you all the best to get a good employment before leaving this institution. I wanted to say few guidelines for the successful study in our college. First thing is, you must regular to the class, because the engineering education is a continuous learning process. If you miss one class, sometimes you may miss one or two important concepts during that period, during the absent period. So we expect 100% attendance from all the students. The calculation of attendance starts from today. You might have noticed a word when I welcomed you, that is Sara family. Yes, we all are one family. When you have a problem, it means our Sara family has the problem. Bring that problem out and discuss it with your teachers or class coordinators or HOD or me. Let us all together find an amicable solution for that issue. We will together find a solution to any problem. Again, welcome to the family. Together, let us make the next 4 years is the best years in our life. All the best. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was indeed an inspirational speech. Thank you.
It's my privilege and pleasure to introduce the Dean, the academic chairperson, and heads of various departments. To begin with, I'll start from a guide, philosopher, and inspirational source, our respected Dean. Dr. Y. Venkatamani is the professor and Dean R&D, has obtained his BTech and MTech degree from IIT Chennai. He was awarded PhD by IIT Kanpur. He has rich academic and research experience. He served as a faculty for 34 years and later headed the Department of Electrical Engineering at NIT Calicut. He served as principal of our college from 2001 to 2009 and from 2011 to 2013. He has authored a book titled Linear Integrated Circuits and Applications. He has guided more than 15 research scholars in various domains. 8 of our staff members have completed their PhD under his able guidance. He has presented many papers in international conferences and refereed journals. At present, he is serving as Dean, Research and Development of our institution.
Professor S. Gopal Iyer is the academic chairperson of our institution. He has obtained BE Honours in Mechanical Engineering from REC, Trichy in 1972. From 1972 to 2012, he was in active corporate service in India and abroad. Between 1972 and 1985, He worked in India in multinational companies. He was the materials manager of Johnson & Johnson Limited. From 1985 to 1988, he worked in Nigeria. In December 1988, he joined an international trading company in Hamburg, Germany as CEO. He worked with this organization for 18 years till September 2006. Then he worked as a divisional head in a power plant manufacturing company. In December 2012, he retired from active corporate service and joined our college. He can speak, read and write besides English, Tamil, Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati and German. He has just finished 4th and final level of Sanskrit in June 2020. He is also interested in music, sports and reading books. He loves to interact with youngsters like you. The Department of Civil Engineering is the latest addition to the reputed Saranathan academic footprints. The department was launched in the year 2016 and is currently enriching 4 batches of prospective civil engineers. Dr. G. Dhanalakshmi is the professor and head of Department of Civil Engineering. She completed BE Civil Engineering at Government College of Technology, Coimbatore. She has obtained ME in Structural Engineering from Regional Engineering College, Tiruchirappalli. Also, her PhD is from National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli. She has more than 30 years of experience in engineering education.
Dr. S.A. Sahaya Arulmeri is the professor and head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. She has obtained BE in Computer Science and Engineering from Annamalai University. She has obtained ME in Software Engineering from Periyar Maniammai College of Engineering for Women. She has earned her PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from Bharathidasan University. She has totally 27 years of experience in engineering education.
Dr. M. Shanti is the professor and head of Department of ECE. She has obtained BE in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Muhammed College of Engineering. She has obtained ME in VLSI Systems from Regional Engineering College, Tiruchirappalli, and also obtained her PhD in VLSI Systems from National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli. She has 23 years of experience in engineering education. I'll move on to Department of EEE. Dr. Sri Krishna Kumar is a professor and head Department of EEE. He has obtained BE in Electrical Engineering from Bharathidasan University and MTech in High Voltage Engineering from Shastra University, and he has earned PhD in Electrical Engineering from Anna University. He has more than 19 years of experience in engineering education. It gives me pleasure to introduce Dr. S.M. Giriraj Kumar, who is a professor and head Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering. He has obtained BE in Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering from Annamalai University. He has obtained MTech integrated with PhD from Shastra University. He is also serving as the head of the Department of Training and Placement of our college for the last 3 years. He has totally 21 years of experience in engineering education. Dr. R. Sumati is a professor and head Department of Information Technology. She has obtained BE Computer Science from Regional Engineering College, Trichy. She has obtained MTech in Computer Science and Information Technology from Manoanmaniyam Sundaranar University. She has awarded PhD in Computer Science from Anna University, Chennai. She has more than 22 years of experience in engineering education.
Dr. G. Jayaprakash is a professor and heading the Department of Mechanical Engineering. He has obtained BE Mechanical Engineering from Madras University. He has obtained ME CAD from Satyabama University, Chennai, and PhD in Mechanical Engineering from Anna University, Chennai. He has 21 years of experience in engineering education. Dr. K. Karthikeyan is a professor and head Department of Management Studies. He has obtained both BCom and MBA HR and Marketing from Bishop Weber College. Also, he has obtained PhD in Management from Bharathidasan University. His teaching experience in Saranathan College of Engineering is more than 18 years.
Dr. L. Muruganandam is an associate professor and head Department of Chemistry. He has obtained both BSc Chemistry and MSc Industrial Chemistry from AVVM Sri Pushpam College. He has obtained PhD in Inorganic Chemistry from National Institute of Technology, Trichy. He has total teaching experience of 21 years in engineering education. Dr. M. Bhuvaneshwari is an assistant professor and HOD in charge of Department of English. She has obtained both BA English and MA English from KN Government Arts College for Women, Tanjavur. Also, she has earned her PhD in English language teaching and syllabus design from Anna University. She has total experience of 16 years in engineering education.
Dr. R. Neelambari is an associate professor and HOD in charge of Department of Mathematics. She has obtained both BSc Mathematics and MSc Mathematics from ADM College for Women, Nagai. She has obtained PhD in Stochastic Process from Bharathasan University. 19 years of teaching experience in engineering education. Mr. G. Ananthakrishnan is an assistant professor and HOD in charge of the Department of Physics. He has obtained both BSc Physics and MSc Applied Physics from Urumu Dhanalakshmi College. Also, he has obtained MPhil Physics from Nehru Memorial College. He has total experience of 22 years in engineering education.
The induction program covers the various activities which enables them to overcome all such issues and motivates them to perform well in their chosen branch of admission. The first session is common to all the batches, followed by which the common session for all the 5 batches will be having induction sessions with an exclusive schedule which is happening simultaneously. Every day the induction program will begin at 10 am and completes at 4 pm. Your attendance is monitored and mandated as per the college policy.
Let us all rise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Hope the induction program will be a good beginning for your better future.